Hey guys, it's Kevin Clancy with Clancy Real Estate. I want to thank you for joining me on my video real estate coaching blog. As you know, I created this blog to share some ideas and insights into the real estate business that hopefully will save you time and make you more money. Hey, crazy market. And the question I got for you today is, are you surviving or are you thriving, right? You know, I talk to some agents and they're like, oh man, the market stinks. It's so hard. It's tough. And I got other agents that are like, we're having our best year ever. So what's the difference, right? Why is one thriving and why is one surviving? Let me give you some stats that are going to scare you. 3,200 agents in the capital region, 1,600 homes on the market. And that was probably 2 weeks ago when I looked, right? So you got 2 realtors for every listing, okay? So 1,600 homes are going to sell. That's 3,200 sites. That's one transaction for each agent that is currently active in our MLS. We got to grab market share, right? You got to differentiate yourself, right? So the question today is, what is your competitive advantage? What's your sustainable competitive advantage? What makes you different from another realtor? Why is someone going to use you rather than another realtor? When it really comes down to your knowledge of the market. And if you can't easily tell your client what benefit you're providing to them, it's going to be difficult. We have clients all the time come to our team that have been working with other agents and they're not happy. And what are the complaints all the time? Lack of communication, lack of knowledge in the market. Felt like my agent didn't care. My agent didn't have enough time for me, right? Particularly in this market, you need to let your clients know how much you care, right? This saying goes, and you guys know it. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care, right? But that's not a sustainable competitive advantage. What are you doing to differentiate yourself? I think the one thing I learned in graduate school, right? Money flows to difference. And if you're doing what every realtor's doing, you're going to be getting the same thing every realtor gets, and that's 7 transactions a year. And if you can live on 7 transactions a year and have the lifestyle you want, great, good for you. I don't know anyone that can do that, right? If you're not selling 30 homes a year, this business stinks. On my team, our minimum expectation is 24 transactions a year. My guys are doing it. My guys are doing, mid 6 figures, most of them, right? How are they doing it? Well, we're on a team. We're structured a little bit differently. We're providing the leads, but it's also the client experience, managing that, right? Like, don't just have a happy client. Have a raving fan that's so happy with you, that's telling other people how great you are. But how do you do that? Well, there are a lot of ways to do it. Anytime you guys want to grab coffee and talk about it, I'm happy to talk about it. But I just want to get you thinking a little bit about, is your client experience like amazing? Like, is that client going away saying, hey, Betty Smith did an amazing job for me, and is telling all her friends. Today, 4 listing requests came in. 3 of them were referrals. That's what's going on in my life, right? Despite all the radio and television we're doing, 3 of those referrals, 3 of those listing requests were direct referrals from people that we did a great job with, right? And that just comes from communications, from, gifts, from just, treating them well, letting them know, just providing massive, massive value for that client, right? And particularly in this market, guys, and you guys know it, you've got sellers that are like, what do I need you for? I can sell my house myself. So if you're not creating massive value, we're not going to be in business. And that goes for the buy side too. So thought for today is, how are you going to differentiate yourself from other realtors? How are you going to create massive value and just create an exemplary experience for your client, whether they're on the buy or the sell side? Do that, and I can tell you, you are going to thrive and not survive in this market. I'm Kevin Clancy. You want to know what it's like to be on a team? You want to know how my team's doing it? Give me a holler. I'm happy to go out for coffee. My cell's 518-461-9937. Have an awesome week. Hope you guys kill it this summer. Thanks for joining me.